guys, I'm Crystal Sky, and today is Inktober Day 18. This batch upload stuff is just going nuts. Anyway, I said this character was a little better. I lied. She's, I'm not really sure how to describe this character, but she's an archer who is terrible at being an archer. That's essentially her whole gist. So she's got her nice huge longbow here, and of course she's shot it down at the ground because she has no idea what she's doing. She looks very surprised too, as if this was not part of her plan. The rope is snapped back on the bottom. You know, very surprised. She looks really derpy too. That was a intentional change. All of my characters so far, so this character came into existence because all the characters I make are very about my smart, which, you know, is not, it's common sense smart, really. But I wanted to make a really stupid character, so that's how this character came into existence. So I said better, and I was lying. This character is not better. She has more character, at least. She actually has character. Anyway, let's talk about this character. She's a hunter, so she lives off the land, but she's awful at what she does. And because of that, she doesn't do very well, so she's often gifted food. I wanted to do an action pose here, and I did do an action pose. That's what I did there. And I'm actually pretty proud of this action pose. Surprisingly. Because it's exactly how I pictured it in my brain, which doesn't happen to me very often. But one of the legs is a little bit too small compared to the rest of them. The rest of the body. And then the feet are a little off. But other than that, I'm pretty proud of this little action sketch. Again, because it was what was in my brain, and that doesn't happen very often. So I'm gonna give her Link regalia type of stuff going on here. You know, she'd be a little bit more tan than the other girl, but we'll use the same skin tone that I just used for yesterday's. What's good about gouache is you can just re-wet it, which is great. It's a great thing about gouache. So again, this is very sketchy. It's not a completed sketch here. And we're just coloring in the sketch. Definitely gives it more life and chooses what sketch lines are being used. Definitely. But again, this leg back here is way too small. I wanted to make it a little bit smaller because it was further in the background, but it's way too small. The other leg is much thicker. Much, much thicker. And then we'll use a little bit of the brown for the arrow. I got my finger in the skin color, but it's okay because it's super light. Normally use gray for like an arrowhead, but she's dumb. Maybe she made it out of wood. So she's not a good hunter. She refuses to use anything but a bow, even if she might be better at something else. And she's just generally a dumb character, which is just fun to do sometimes, almost like a comic relief to do a character that's just really, really dumb. You know what? I've come to peace with the fact that sometimes I want to draw characters that are really stupid. This character is one of them. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Thanks so much for watching. Again, batch upload, so tomorrow is actually 2 characters in one, so we have 2 days in that one. Because I had an idea for 2 characters, so I'll see you guys then.